Right. Now, this was general for the introduction of the forum. My topic is concise and crisp, crystal clear. Strategic transformation and change management. From all of what we have seen, I want to talk about Walmart. When my parents moved me from England to Canada in 1994, the first marketing course I attended, this is what our lecturer told us. Walmart had advanced satellites on top of each branch. When a certain product has 100 pieces on the shelf, just an example, and people are buying, then point of sale, cash out, people pay, it's linked to the system that 90 pieces are sold. 10 pieces are on the shelf. Therefore, it automatically sends an order to the supplier for procurement and sends a message to the finance department for payment and sends a message to the warehouse department for receiving goods and then back to the shelf. All linked. This was 1994. I will show you now where Walmart reached for their strategic transformation initiatives.
Calling Walmart shoppers everywhere. Walmart has invented a new super fuel-efficient truck for delivering all of your goodies. In a serious attempt to cut costs and keep prices low, Walmart has partnered with the biggest names in trucking to create the Walmart Advanced Vehicle Experience, or WAVE. With names like Peterbilt, Great Dane Trailers, Capstone Turbine, and others lending their expertise to the project, the retail megagiant is obviously not kidding around, combining a micro-turbine hybrid powertrain with an electric motor and battery storage system. This truck can run on diesel, natural gas, biodiesel, and probably a few others which have yet to be invented. The cab includes a full-size sleeping area and an all-inclusive LED dash that's customizable to suit the driver's preferences. The trailer, which is the first ever built from carbon fiber, uses the largest carbon fiber panels ever made. Reportedly, this will decrease the truck's weight by about 4,000 pounds as compared to current standards, saving a lot of fuel. To cut back even further on transportation costs, the Wave's front end and fenders are constructed to be extremely aerodynamic. If the Wave can result in lower store prices, we say bring it on.
I did this study myself over 11 years in 73 companies. Out of the statistics, we look at when companies use enterprise resource planning system for the strategic transformation without professional change management, they had mixed systems, more than 50% of them. Using Excel, using emails, using so many information, there's no single source for their information. Those who succeeded, 44 out of the 73, none of them succeeded from the first time. Companies that come to sell systems, they tell them we can be live in 3 months, 4 months, don't worry about it, but they're talking only from one angle, which is the software angle. It takes time to transform and implement and deploy the company's work on the ERP system in order for it to be a successful TBT, technology-based transformation. Out of those 44, we say 41% had to change the whole system altogether and buy from another vendor. 64% wanted to implement whole as much as possible. There's no big bang. It has to be phased out. It has to be prioritized by priority department, priority sister company, but not big bang, not the whole company same time. The companies that succeeded, 44 companies out of 73, 41% of them outsourced the project to a certified local partner of the chosen ERP system. So whatever they choose, they went with a certified partner. Those partners are good, but sometimes they have a few resources to put in several customers. So this dedication is one of the problems that they have.
So in-house is not recommended?
In-house is recommended in terms of hiring your own ERP team for an international product. Yeah, but not in-house development. not in-house development. Unless you are a leader, like you are a benchmark, you are a quality-based company. You dictate the quality to the market, then yes.
What about security issues, sensitive information?
Yes.
It depends, yeah.
Okay, a very important question. We will address it in the cybersecurity talk. We have a special speaker on this subject, Engineer Fadi Abdul Wahab. So from this, we have this business model, which I registered in England in the Intellectual Property Office. The participation has two angles. The participation of the decision makers, the CEO, they must participate because the enterprise resource planning system comes from top. It's planning the whole enterprise. So we cannot just throw it on the head of the IT department. The second thing is the engagement and involvement of the users. When you bring a consultant from outside or an IT company to do it for you, they're not going to use the accounting system, the HR system, the warehouse management system, the supply chain management system, the CRM. The users themselves should be involved. The parties involved, is it just you and the vendor? Is it you and the vendor and the partner of the vendor? Is you the vendor, the partner of the vendor, and the consulting firm? How many people are involved? This will increase the risk percentage. Is it a project or a portfolio or a program? What's the size of the project? How many departments? How many branches? How many sister companies in the group? All of these should be documented in advance. The plans. Do you have current policies and procedures written? Do you have ISO? If not, this should be done in advance or with, in parallel. Are there plans to increase branches, open other sister companies? These should be aligned together so that it doesn't create any conflict. The practices currently happening against the automated practices on the system. There should be a gap analysis and how to stop what's currently happening as a routine in people's heads, then to train them and educate them how to transform. Prioritization is very important in terms of which branch, like head office, which department, which sister company, and all these things should be prioritized. There's no big bang. Parameterization, a very important word. A lot of people use the word configure and customize. When IT people hear customize, they go into hard coding. When business people, accounting, HR, whatever line of business, they say customize, they mean parameters or configuration. Few, setup issues. Creates a lot of problem. People psychology is very important. We don't want them to think that the software will take their place. They will be using it. They are the ones who will enter correct data in it and will be using it during their work hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, depending on their schedules. The place, is it on the cloud? Is it a in-house server, on-premise? What's the location? Where is it going to be? The data center relocated somewhere, STC, Mobile, or somewhere else? And the price, totally different prices. If it's on the cloud, it's by subscription per user. If it's on-premise, different pricing. HR systems are priced by brackets of how many employees you have. Real estate companies have pricing by number of units or land area. Different pricing schemes should be considered. Thank you very much for your time.
الحدث الأول نبال عبد الرزاق نعيم، فليتفضل والده مشكورا. المهندس عبد الرزاق لو سمحت.
الثلاث الأجيال موجودة. ما شاء الله. الله يحفظكم ويوفقكم إن شاء الله.
استفدنا من الأخوة المحاضرين، بارك الله فيهم جميعا.
شكرا لكم ونسلم عليك يا عبد. تستاهل يعني. نفس وفاء من نبال.
إن شاء الله.
صافي يا شباب عشان